And a Kenyan, Veronica Moraa Pickering, made history in the UK Army after being the first black woman and Kenyan to be appointed the Royal Air Force honorary Air Commodore, the equivalent of a Commodore in the Royal Navy or a Brigadier in the British Army or the Royal Marines. And TV's Leila Mohammed caught up with her and narrates how she soared above life's obstacles on her way to the top.
Sometimes 2, 3, 4 times a year.
Born in Kenya, Veronica Moraa Pickering left for the UK with her family at the tender age of 7. She says her life's journey hasn't always been smooth.
All the time I was studying, I thought, this is not quite enough, you know, I need to do more. But I had a problem which I hadn't even realised at the time, but that when I write, I find it difficult sometimes to put the right words in the right order, but when I speak, I'm fine.
It is in her search to move into life coaching that made her cross paths with a university lecturer who advised her to get counselling.
I described my problem to her and then she said, I think you're dyslexic.
But that wouldn't stop Veronica. Through hard work with young people, she turned her challenges into a success she would never have dreamed of. In 2013, she was appointed as a Deputy Lieutenant for the City and County of Nottinghamshire, where she also resides.
The appointment was formalised and I got an official recognition, a letter that said, this has happened, the Queen has approved your appointment. I then realised quite quickly that there weren't very many people like me, and in particular, no other black woman, no other Kenyan in this role.
Her duties as a royal appointee meant she worked with the community and enabled royal engagements.
For me, it's an honour. And that's how I see it. 5
years later, another royal appointment came along, one that would have her adorn military uniform and engage with the forces in a higher capacity.
And I'm an honorary Air Commodore, and I'm told it's a senior, it's equivalent of a 2-3-star general. You know, it's a very senior role. So whenever I'm in the presence of other members of the Royal Air Force, people recognise that role.
As an honorary Air Commodore, the position that is appointed by the reigning monarch, the appointment does not grant the recipient command over unit or formation.
I'm appointed specifically for 504 County of Nottingham Squadron, which is based in the UK, in the middle of the UK, Peterborough. And that's where you'll see me wearing all the different kinds of uniform.
It is designed to strengthen the bond between the military unit and the individual and promote the role of the Air Force amongst the public.
And I find that psychological interaction that I have with those individuals is what keeps my mind active, keeps my mind thinking about new ways of working. And I work with men and women, obviously I do. But I've seemed to, probably in the last 2 years, have more women on my books. And I know that it's to do with resilience. I know it's to do with having had the journey that I've had. And I know it's because I'm still standing, still feeling positive about the future.
Veronica is preparing to take up another royal appointment, that of the High Sheriff for Nottinghamshire, a 1-year role that she considers a fresh challenge for herself. Leila Mohammed, NTV.